This movie was freaking insane. What's going on, guys? It's your boy Joel TFD here. Welcome back at it again with a brand new review for you guys today. Today, as you guys can see in the title, I finally watched X-Men Days of Future Past, and my gosh, am I speechless from this movie. Honestly, this movie was generally so good. It got me hooked throughout the whole movie, honestly. But of course, before we get straight into this review, two things I want to say really quickly. One, I'm actually going to be doing an update video soon on this channel, so definitely stay tuned for that. Honestly, I don't know when I'm going to record it. I still gotta gather my ideas and thoughts of what I'm generally going to say in the update video, because I do have a couple of things to say, but I kind of want to organize it a little bit before I end up recording it and everything. And second thing, of course, is to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you're new. I'm trying to get to 750 subscribers before the end of the year. It will really mean a lot if you guys can help me reach that goal. But we're also generally very close to hitting 600 subscribers, so if you guys want to help me reach that goal instead, that would also really mean a lot. Anywho, bro, let's just head straight into this review, because honestly, this movie got me so freaking hooked. I would say it's hard, because I don't know if I should pick this one or First Class, but this one had a lot more, okay, when it comes to action stuff, I would say this is number one for me personally. Storytelling wise, I felt like they're both good storytelling, don't get me wrong, but I feel like storytelling wise, I feel like First Class has it. Honestly, it's definitely a hard pick, honestly, for me, which one is better. I would say though, this movie kind of a little bit confused me with the time, but I feel like I have a good understanding of the time frames and everything. I think what confused me the most was Wolverine still having the adamantium. If that's how you pronounce, I don't even know how to pronounce it. That's what got me confused, honestly, because at the end of the Wolverine, they come to him, hey, by the way, this happened, and we need your help. And he was like, okay. And then, but that was literally at the end of when we don't know if he got his the medium or some shit like that, I don't know, it's kind of confusing. Maybe I do have an idea of it. It is just generally confusing with at least the whole Wolverine type of time, but I do like how in the ending of this movie he kind of remembers everything from the other timeline, so it's actually pretty cool to see all that and everything. And I like how them changing that type of past literally gave a whole different timeline, when Jean is still alive, and there's no, what are they called, timestamps, if that makes sense. There's no permanent time stuff that happens. But this movie was really good, honestly. It really was. It was kind of sad seeing all the X-Men from the future die, them ripping apart Colossus got me I was like, no, not my boy Colossus. But I would say though, because I thought First Class, of course First Class was supposed to be that movie that kind of shows how Eric and Charles became friends in some type of way, and how this whole story of the mutants go and everything like that, But I generally thought it was just supposed to be a kind of a little bit of a reboot in some type of way, but I did not think that they were gonna combine it with First Class with the other X-Men movies, and that's what kind of shocked me about this movie. I was kind of oh shit, so they are actually bringing back some of the characters from the other film, and it was just great. And it's cool to see how both the past Charles and the older Charles, kind of communicated with each other. I thought that was a really cool thing, honestly, and just I don't know, man, it was actually pretty cool to see all those characters kind of come together in some type of way, because it's you feel it's just two different people, which they are, obviously, especially with Charles. Charles in the past didn't have any hope whatsoever, while the Charles that is older and everything had hope, and he had to help himself find that hope inside of him. Those two actors are phenomenal, man, and I cannot wait to see what comes next, because especially with the end credit scene, I'm pretty sure it's the Age of Apocalypse. That's I believe that's what it is, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. I have no idea, honestly, but I'm pretty sure it is Apocalypse, because I know it has to do something with Egypt and everything like that, and Apocalypse comes from the Egypt region of stuff. See, I'm getting my X-Men stuff now that I'm like watching it more and everything like that. Like I'm starting to really like dive deep into the lore of X-Men, and I'm so happy, and that's what gets me really happy about X-Men stuff nowadays, honestly, because like since I'm doing this every single week, I get hyped every single time. I'd be like, yo, the next one I gotta watch is actually Deadpool now, I'm pretty sure. I already watched that movie, but I'm still gonna rewatch it, do a whole review on it, because that's something that I have been excited to do also, honestly. So it's definitely gonna be like a different new type of story, you know, and everything, and it's just gonna be crazy. I think the next one is Deadpool, if I'm not mistaken. I definitely gotta recheck the list, because like I've been going off this like one list, but they don't have they don't have Dark Phoenix, which is on the list, of course, of what I want to watch. I'm actually really excited to watch it. Oh man, this is gonna be so freaking insane. I cannot wait. I genuinely cannot wait to like continue watching the X-Men stuff. So then when we get to Deadpool and Wolverine, I'll be like, yo, yes, yo, yes. Oh, and I actually really liked how Bobby came back with the whole beard. I don't know why, honestly, but it's always like that. Like, oh, let's show them how they're older with a little bit of facial hair, you know, and nothing wrong with that, but I just kind of find it funny that it's kind of like that generic type of thing, you know, like, oh, let's show how these characters get older with a bit of facial hair, you know, like, let them grow their shits out. I thought that was actually pretty funny. But yeah, that is going to be my review of X-Men Days of Future Past. Let me know what you guys think of this movie. I'm pretty sure a lot of people are going to praise it, because I know a lot of people told me that this movie was good, and generally I agree, you know, I agree. I would say though, top 3, this is not in any particular order, honestly, just because I still can't decide if I like this movie or First Class better, but those two are definitely up here. And also the Wolverine, honestly. The Wolverine is one of those movies where I'm like, really, I really liked it, and I really like the storytelling, but since I'm a person of action, it doesn't like catch my eye a lot when it comes to the action, you know, but it was still a very good movie, and it's still top 3 for me personally, so regardless of the action. Yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Peace out. From guys to enjoy Game of Day, make every day nice today. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Peace out. From guys to enjoy Game of Day, make every day nice today. Everyone stay. I just messed up my whole outro there. Peace out, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.